Hello and welcome back to episode 45 of Take to the Skies, St Albans FC. We are back once again after 9 games of the season, and it has been a very poor start. So following the 2 draws to start the season, it looked like it was going to turn around with a 3-1 win against Halifax. But then we drew 0-0 with Kettering, lost 1-0 to Scunthorpe, drew 0-0 with Kings Lynn. Then we got absolutely thrashed 4-0 by Gloucester. We did bounce back from that with a 2-1 win against Altrincham, but most recently we lost 2-0 to Dagenham and Redbridge. So we need to bounce back against Torquay and Dover today, because otherwise we're going to be looking well off the pace for the playoff spots. Gloucester, I'm not too unhappy about that loss. 4-0 was a bit harsh, but they are top of the league, unbeaten. So they are just playing very well. So I'm not too unhappy about that. The loss to Altrincham, a bit more annoying. We didn't lose to Altrincham. The loss to Dagenham and Redbridge. However, Torquay are having a decent start to their season. They yet to draw a game though, so hopefully we can make them 5-5 in the wins and losses. And then our game against Dover, they're currently sat in 19th, so we're a point ahead of them. Hopefully we can come out the better of the two teams there. We could really do with picking up 2 wins today. Give me a bit of good luck. Subscribe down below and we'll win the 2 games. It's magic. In all seriousness, do subscribe if you're enjoying the series. It's very appreciated. And comment, let me know what you think is going to happen this season. Are we going to miss out on the playoffs completely, or are we going to turn this around? Hopefully we'll turn it around. Let's get into the game. And the lineup for today, just to try and break the bad run of form, we're experimenting with the asymmetric formation again. So we've got Emery in goal, a back four of Williams, Martinez, Gilks and Wellison Louise. Brunt is the holding midfielder. Brain in the middle, then Lopez in the number 10. Bell on the right, O'Rourke on the left, and Moriarty as the lone striker. We would like Rolt to be that lone striker, but he's coming back from an injury. He's recommended to play 45 minutes. So my plan is bring him on in the second half, probably for more like 30 minutes. First highlight is going for us. Wellison Louise throws it into O'Rourke. He tries to get across him, but it's blocked, but Brain collects it. Lopez to O'Rourke, shoots and hits the post. That was nearly a brilliant goal from O'Rourke. Unlucky. Free kick from deep. Gilks shoots from range and forces the keeper into a very good save. It does give us a corner though, which Bell is going to take. Sends it in. Martinez forces the keeper into another good save. And we've got another corner, and we are looking quite likely to score eventually, the way this is going. Gilks doesn't quite win the header there. Brain is going to collect it though. And we're straight back in with a highlight on the right. Williams throws it into Bell. Back to Williams, cross from deep. It's gone all the way through to O'Rourke, who puts it back across Moriarty to hit it straight at the keeper. Throwing on the right again now. Williams throws it to Bell, back to Williams, who crosses it in. Moriarty heads away from goal for some reason. Brain collects it. Williams crosses it back in. Moriarty with another header, and that one goes just wide of the post. Free kick from deep. Gilks goes towards the far post, and Lopez is there and heads over the bar. Free kick from the keeper here. Bell's going to collect that on the right-hand side for us. He goes back to Emery, and he plays out to Louise, exploiting the fact that they are very narrow. Louise goes forward to O'Rourke, tries to go inside to Brain, but a sliding tackle prevents that. Lewis tries to find someone down the wing. Louise intercepts and heads down to O'Rourke. Back to Louise. And inside to Brain. Cross goes in. Moriarty. Oh, he's put it over the bar again. And that is at half time in a game where we really should have scored one of those chances. I know XG wise we should be on 0.6, but looking at it, at least one of those chances that we've had in that first half should be going in the net. There's been some really good chances. What I am going to do is put us to exploit the wings because of their narrow formation. and hopefully that'll increase our chances in this second half. Got a throw in on the left now. Louise throws it to O'Rourke. 55 minutes gone. Brain plays it to Lopez, who goes to the right back Williams, who gets space, crosses it into O'Rourke, who puts it in the bottom corner. And after a particularly strong end to the second half and a good start to the second half, I said that wrong. After a strong end to the first half, I think that is the goal we deserve. And very well finished by O'Rourke, 1-0 to St Albans. And as was probably expected, on comes Rolt as the striker. And we're also going to bring Brunt off for Torre, who's come in from Chelsea. I believe we introduced him in the last episode. He had a bit of an injury, so he's not quite started as much as I'd like him to. I'm hoping we can develop him very nicely, though. And our final change for the game, it's going to be Smith coming on for Brain in the centre of midfield, just to freshen that up a little bit and hopefully see us through this last 20 minutes. Bell with a corner, 83 minutes gone, sends it in. Gilks heads and it's just over the bar, very nearly a second goal. And we do see the game out with a 1-0 win, thanks to that goal from O'Rourke. I think it's well deserved. They had the stronger start, but then from about the 30th minute onwards, it was just all us. You can see there where it just started to become us having shots a lot. They were having shots every so often, but I think it's a deserved win. I'm going to tell them it was a good win, well done. Boosts the morale a bit, because of course it's a little bit down after recent weeks. That's a big result for us there. Sees us climb up to 14th and 2 points away from the playoff spots. So hopefully we can keep that up against Dover and really push ourselves into the playoff contention once again. Gloucester winning again. That's 10 wins in a row for them. And we're back for the game against Dover now. We've gone with just the one change, with Torre coming in as the holding midfielder. Everyone else remains the same. Rolt not quite ready to start again, so we're going to give him probably the whole of the second half, depending on how Moriarty is doing. Bell with a free kick from the right-hand side, and Martinez has put it in the back of the net, but it's disallowed for offside. It was the correct call, I think. We're not getting to see the lines. Sus. A throw-in deep inside the Dover half, and it's a poor clearance that Brain has headed down to O'Rourke. Brain shoots and it goes just over the bar. And it's half-time in what's been a pretty boring first half. So we're going to tell them that we're not happy with their performance. Moriarty picked up a twisted knee and also a booking, so he's going to come off for Rolt for the second half. I think as well we're going to go slightly higher tempo just to see if we can create something. Free kick on the edge of the box for Dover here, which Davis is stood over, shoots and he sends it just wide of the post. And now it's a throw-in for Dover. It's brought down to Hudson, who's going to run into the space on the right, on their left-hand side. Cross comes in, but it's easy for Emery to claim that one. And maybe this is going to turn into a highlight for ourselves. The clearance is cleared. Torre knocks it down to Lopez and then worked out to Bell. Lopez forward to Rolt. Back to Lopez, who looks for O'Rourke on the left-hand side, but Bramble heads away. Louise is going to collect it, though. Back inside to Lopez. Ball over the top to Rolt, who's hit the bar. And then it's cleared away. Oh, that's unlucky. And we're going to make changes here with... Ooh. We're going to bring Harper on for Williams on the right back. And that might be it for now. Yeah. And our final change, we're going to bring Smith on for Brain. Try and get a little bit of different creativity and also avoid that second yellow card. And hopefully in this last 10 minutes we can find a way through. We've got a throw-in, which is thrown straight to Dover. And now Rose is on the ball for them. Plays it back to Belair's, who goes inside to Milivanovic, out to Hudson on the left, who's got support, plays it forward to Gibson. He goes inside to Davis, ball through to Rose, and it's 1-0 to Dover. And that's a bit of poor defending. It's all come from that throw-in as well. And then this ball in behind, Gilks isn't ready for it. Bit of an odd step up from him. And that is full time. And once again, we prove ourselves to be consistently inconsistent as we lose to Dover in a game that we really could have done with another win in. 2 wins today would have been fantastic for us. It would have put us level on points with the playoff teams, but instead we've stayed down in 14th, bottom half of the table. Less than ideal, but let's have a look at where we're going to come back. So the plan for the next episode is going to be coming back for the FA Cup first round. I'm going on the assumption that we're going to qualify, because I think we're good enough to beat most teams, unless we draw someone, at the very top of the National League. I think we'll be fine. And at that stage, I think you've got to be quite unlucky if you draw to have that happen. So hopefully we draw, a team that we can easily put aside, similar to what we did Potter's Bar last year. And we'll come back for the FA Cup first round. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Comment your prediction, how far you think we're going to go in the FA Cup this year. Subscribe if you are enjoying the series. And thank you very much for watching.